happens when you can count your blessings and your testimony is precious, then don't stop. Ask God to give me greater wisdom still. And God, I want to go up this hill and I want to go on in victory. I want to taste and see that the Lord is good for us all the way of the journey. Every step of the way. What God is saying to a child isn't always the same to you who've been mature. What God is saying to the young man isn't always the same to the man who's well up in the journey. And perhaps the people that are finding the greatest challenge in this hour is women. Because things have changed more for women than you would believe in our journey. There was a time when a wife knew, I got to keep that man. He's the one who brings the bread in. He's the one who goes out and works. And I take care of the kids, and I'm glad to do that. But today, the woman says, I drive a car just like him. I got a paycheck just like him. I got friends, and I don't have to put up with him all the time. And if he wants to get along, I'll get along. But he's not going to rule my life. He's not the boss in this house anymore. It's changed around here, and it's going to stay changed. And beside, there's a lot of men who look at me kind of nice. And if he doesn't think I'm so nice, the guy at work says I'm pretty nice. And the other person of my girlfriend, she said that other guy wanted to know my name. And it disappoints me to know that sometimes in our generation, good people hear from their friends, you don't have to drink, but stop at the bar with us. It's okay. And that was something that never was ever on the paper, never on the picture years ago. It's a different world that we're living in. It's a world that changes as we go along. It's not the same. There was a time that a wife just said, well, he's the boss. And that's the way it is. And you kids better mind, because if I tell him, he's going to give you a licking like you wouldn't believe. And a wife felt that she was a part of a unit. But a wife says today, I'm your equal. And don't you forget it. Well, not really your equal, you're superior. Because I'm smarter than you. I got a better education than you. My paycheck is a little bit bigger than you. And I'm not going to push the issue, but nevertheless, I'll never be humble from this point on. You have to understand things change in life. And the hour that we live in, you got to know a Jesus who's able to say, listen to me and I'll keep you and bring you through. Trust God and lean not upon your own understanding. And I believe that in this hour, more than any other hour maybe, we need to trust God and lean not upon our own understanding, because we see things different, because things change. But you better be right with God and He'll bring you through. Good marriages are a testimony. We got more fair marriages than good. There used to be good marriages. Because women and men said, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to get married, going to have a family, going to buy a house, and that's the way it's going to be. And now the man says, I don't know what I'm going to do. The woman says, I know one thing, I'm not going to put up with you. I'm not going to put up with you like my mother did. You're not going to treat me like my dad treated my mother. Listen, we're living in a time when people see things differently. People don't put up with what they once put up with. You got to know in this hour, God, I need you to keep me from falling. I need you to bring me to victory. I need you to keep me in victory because everything is changing around me. But God, you said love is better than anything else. Let me love the brethren. Let me love myself. I think the people that have the hardest time loving themselves are men. Women seem to be pretty good at it. Oh, don't I look good today? Oh, I was complimented on my clothes. They like my jewelry. They like my shoes. And the man, he just looks and says, I don't know. It's not moving too fast for me. My job isn't improving. I'm not on top. I'm not on the bottom. But it's sure not what I expected. How many men in this hour, marriage isn't what they expected. Jobs are not what they expected. Their life is not what they expected. And they look and say, is this all there is? Turn to God. There's more. But you got to turn to him. You got to ask for his help. You got to ask for his wisdom. You got to ask for his knowledge. You got to find out what God has to say concerning you. Because God's got a personal word for each of us. Because we're all an individual. And here's the collective word. And thank God for it. But Lord, take me further than this. What is it that you're trying to tell me? What is it that I need to hear? What is it that I need to know? And God, I'm asking that you would show me what's got my name on it. Lord, be a coach to me. Lord, be a director to me. Lord, show me how to win. Show me how to win. Show me how to win. I will not die but live and give you the glory. Give God a praise offering. Stand up and shout.
Thank you for listening to Night Vision with Pastor George Bogle. If you would like to support this ministry, please send your correspondence to P.O. Box 39241, Detroit, Michigan 48239. That's Night Vision, P.O. Box 39241, Detroit, Michigan 48239.